This is crazy. Watch, check this out. Whoa! I am the sun. I am the sun. Oh, is this going to be an interesting video, ladies and gentlemen? Now, when I started this video, or when I was about to start the video, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what should we do? Should this be a members only video, or should this be a video for everybody out there watching? And I figured, you know what, let's throw this video out there for everybody watching. So if you guys don't know what's going on, you might have seen the title of this video. I have the world's brightest flashlight right here in my hand, and I'm using the handlebar to kind of hold it into place. Now, I'm doing this video real quick because I actually have to return this thing. It is broken. So right now, I don't want to show it to the camera because it's very bright, even on the lowest setting at like 80 lumens. But half of the LEDs work on this thing, and I had to send it back for a replacement. And I just figured, you know what, I'm just gonna send it back for a full refund because I don't really have any use for the headlight. And the fact that it broke within the first 15 minutes of me using it, I was like, what am I gonna do with it anyway? So without further ado, this is how the brightest flashlight looks. Like, this is crazy. Watch, check this out. Whoa! Holy moly. Can you see everything down the road? So we're gonna get out of here. Oh, I am on a brand new bike that I have not reviewed yet. I'm not gonna say what it is, but maybe you guys have an idea of what it is. But I'm just gonna try to ride out here as best as I can. Whoa, what the heck? I thought the bike just turned off right now, but it didn't. Let's get the lumens up on this headlight. This thing goes up to 200,000 lumens. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, bumps are a big pain in the ass going over stuff. Whoa, why is the power cutting in and out? That's very, very weird. I don't know, not too sure on that. Again, we haven't reviewed this thing yet, so we'll see how it is. Yeah, this thing's like cutting in and out of power. Well, anyways, this isn't really about the bike review. It is definitely, crap, man, it is cold out here. Let's check out this light. Double tap, boom. Whoa, is that a fox? Oh, dang, you would think that's a cat. That is not a cat, that is a fox. Wow, the things you see when you can actually see with a bright flashlight. What, the power just keeps cutting out on this bike. What is going on here? Do I pedal? What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, there is definitely an issue. Huh. I feel like we're just kind of stranded out here because it's not doing anything now. This turned into having fun with the flashlight and showing you guys how bright this thing is to we're stranded out here on a bike that I haven't fully reviewed yet. I don't know exactly what's going on. Let's see, make sure the brake lever is not being pushed. All right, you know, I don't want to give the company discredit because honestly, the way I'm sitting with this thing and hitting all the buttons right now, obviously our horn, it could be the brake lever being pushed by the headlight that I'm carrying right now. So I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna try to hold this a certain different way and make sure, and if the power does cut off, then hey, it is what it is. I understand that it's probably to do with the brake lever. So let's get the heck out of here. Now let's turn on the world's brightest flashlight while we see this guy in his car. He's probably like, what the heck was that? This thing is absolutely nuts. All right, let me turn it down because I don't want to blind the people in front of me, but I also want to turn it up a little bit because it's too dim. It's 80 lumens right now. To get it any higher, we gotta go up. And it doesn't seem like it's working correctly. This is exactly why I'm returning this light, because I cannot get it to work. I'm holding it and it's supposed to get brighter and it's not doing a damn thing. There we go. Okay. There's one, there's two, there's three, and there's four. And that looks bright enough right there. That is good enough to be roaming around. I want to say this is about 20,000 lumens or about 1,800 lumens. Come on, bike. All right, let's get going. Come on now. I got to make sure not to drop the flashlight as well. Oh, what the? Oh, we're having a bunch of problems out here. I knew I should have mounted this thing with like zip ties or something like that because the shit's not working out. this YouTube channel is going downhill. And I gotta make sure no one's behind me. Oh my God. This is sketchy shit right now. I am not trying to drop a $600 flashlight that I'm going to return and get all my money back for. So we actually got to make sure we're good on this street because there is a car behind me. It's a four-way stop, so it's going to take a little bit to pass up, to me, but whew, all right. This is definitely very heavy when trying to hold it and make sure that it doesn't hit the brake lever. It's definitely working out some muscles in my thumb and my hand, but if this was like a regular headlight right here, it'd be great because this looks phenomenal. You can see everything. I don't know if I'm blinding anybody. 20,000 lumens, I'm pretty sure, is pretty bright, but this is obviously not the brightest that this thing goes to. I definitely want to put it on the brightest setting because why not? That's why we're using this. Boom! Wow. You can see everything. I am the sun. I am the sun. Oh man, I'm out here having a blast. Wow. This thing is definitely going to go down in lumens because it only stays at about 200,000 lumens for about 45 seconds. And little by little, it starts going down to about, I think, like 40,000 lumens. I wish it went down to 90,000 lumens, and I can already tell it's getting a little bit dimmer. But 90,000 lumens is bright enough. I can't really notice a difference between 90,000 lumens and 2,000 lumens. I guess in person you can for a brief second, but realistically, if you're using both, you can't really tell. And I didn't even notice on this bike I'm doing 40 miles an hour, if that's right. I can't even tell you if that's right or not. But let's dim the light down, just in case. I know we got a helicopter up there, and hello. Man, people are probably like, what the hell was that? They have to think it's a spotlight. I would think it's a spotlight. Oh, I gotta figure out a better way to hold this thing. My hand is starting to cramp. Starting to cramp, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good. Oh man, the way I hold it, with it feeling comfortable, it hits the brake levers. Damn. So this is like kind of comfortable, but it needs to be a little bit farther back, but then it squeezes the brake lever. I wish I would have disconnected like the brake sensor or something like that, and it would have been nice and smooth. So this is the regular headlight with an added 80 lumens onto the left-hand side from this flashlight. And this flashlight is from a company called like Implement or something. Oh man, I can't even remember. I shouldn't even be promoting it because I'm going to return it because they weren't very nice in the return. So because I had an issue with this flashlight, you would think, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. We'll send you a replacement and then send us that one back. They said, no, you need to send us a replacement first, and then we need to inspect it, and then we'll send you a replacement one. How much of an inconvenience is that? Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. After spending $700 on your flashlight, that's kind of a rude comment to make, don't you think? So I wasn't too happy with the response, and I feel like, you know what, might as well return it, right? And again, it's not even working correctly. Even when trying to push the button to get it to go in a brighter mode, it's not working. And this is not accurate. I don't like how this looks right now. So there we go. We can tap it once to go into a brighter mode. I gotta give my hand a second. Oh man, there's a spotlight above me for a helicopter. Oh my God. They're probably like, what is this guy on? I'm pretty sure they might have came out for me because you can see this thing from the sky. This thing you can see from a mile away. It's absolutely crazy how far you can see this light. So I'm pretty sure they're probably looking down at me like, what is this guy doing? Like, or who is this? I gotta make sure I don't hit any potholes either because I don't need this thing coming out of my hands. My hand is seriously hurting, guys. I should turn back around because this is uncomfortable. This is really, really bad. I just can't afford to drop a $700 flashlight. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to turn it on the brightest setting because that cop helicopter came by. I'm a little worried to do that because they might be looking to see like what I'm on. And I'm really curious to see if 40,000 lumens is, I think that's what we're using right now, or maybe 20,000. If it's blinding oncoming traffic. But that guy didn't use his high beam, so maybe we're all right. But this thing is still hella bright. I can see everything. like I said, if all bikes were like this, and you can, oh my God, if all headlights were like this on bikes, even a car, this is fantastic. This is definitely brighter than a car. I mean, it's so wide as well. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, let's turn it up to high brightness. Oh, dang, we got some people running across the street. He definitely gave me the death stare, like, what the heck are you doing, bro? Now, I feel like if I'm gonna use this and leave it on, even if it drops down to 40,000 lumens, I have a feeling that helicopter is gonna come back by and he's gonna be like, what the hell is going on? And they might send a police guy out here to see what's going on and pull me over. Probably wouldn't be ideal to get pulled over right now on a bike, especially a bike that is not even a class 3 e-bike. This is definitely an illegal bike because it goes 40 miles an hour, if that's right. I technically think it only does like 38, but we'll have to get our phone out here and GPS, and we'll have to verify that and everything like that. What up, car? Dang. I was expecting him to be looking over, but he's like, no, I'm just trying to get from point A to point B. Oh man, is my hand cramping. My hand is definitely cramping. And this is pointed towards the ground. And let's real quick. Let's go back to how it would originally look. Keep in mind though, I'm shooting in the Ace Pro Insta360, and the ISO is gonna bump up and down depending on the light source that you have. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull over again. My hand is really cramping. I'm about to drop this flashlight. Oh my God, this hurts so bad, you wouldn't even think so. Oh, I feel like I got arthritis. Like, oh man, this is bad. This is not even funny, that hurts so bad. Wow, my hand is just like cramping. I can barely move it. All right, let's turn on the light again. While that car goes by and they're like, what the hell? This is insane. This is one of the coolest random purchases I ever made in my life, and the reason why I bought this to begin with was to actually make a YouTube video on one of my bikes. And I was gonna plan it out a little bit. I was gonna get some zip ties, and I was gonna zip tie it to here, or I was gonna zip tie it somewhere here. I didn't care if the bars got scratched. I just wanted it somewhere where it was gonna be like stationary, you know, and like I wouldn't have to hold it. And then it turned into just a big cluster of like, I need to return this thing, it's not working. Like, hey, look, it's barely working to up the brightness of the lumens on each mode, and it shouldn't do that. It's really a pain in the ass. So anyway, no cars are behind me, so, oh, sorry. I guess I like using the horn over here, and one thing I gotta make sure on this bike is that you have to hit the brake lever to get it to move. You gotta do something like that. I kind of want to go back through that construction site, but I know they would be very mad because they were paying attention to me a lot. Wow! I hit one button and it goes to the brightest setting. Wow, let's turn that back down. Wow. All right. I need to figure out a way to hold this thing. I can't hold it like this. I'm probably complaining the whole video, but this hurts. Uncomfortable. There's a cop right there, so hopefully we don't get pulled over by him. I don't know if they're out here looking for the person that has a flashlight, but that is me. That is me. Dang. Brother? What up, brother? The cop is still going, and I turned it on, and I don't see anything changing, but I guess I should have just went through it because I don't have the button to hit. I'm not going on the sidewalk to go hit that, so I'm about to go through it. Wait for this car to go. Hit the brake lever, I forgot. Let's go. All right. I see some cop lights coming this way, but I can't tell if that's for me or just they're just chilling or whatnot. I have no idea. Let's go back to this construction site one more time and let's just see how it is. Here we go. Yeah. The brightest flashlight in the world is a minute. Like, what do I say? It's a minute on the road. Like, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Like, you're supposed to use this for, like, going out camping, the wilderness, stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to go back to the construction site because I don't want to make anyone mad, and if there was a cop that was really coming back this way, I want to make sure that I get home. This was just going to be a quick video real quick, just kind of come out here and show it to you guys before I send it back because it's super cool. But what up, brother? It looked like he was blinking with one eye. He's like, God damn. I'm pretty sure if I use this enough, I would be able to get my hand muscles working, but it is just, the weight ratio to my hand holding the top of it just doesn't feel good. I want to say this thing is about 7 or 8 pounds. Way uncomfortable. Way uncomfortable. Oh, whoa, whoa! Owie, owie. Well, I guess that's one thing that happens is you're going to scrape your brake lever when you use this. Oh my God, this thing's hot. Wow, this thing is hot. Turn off. Oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't turn off. It has a bunch of like, there's a bunch of stuff on the inside of the lens that shouldn't be there either. So anyway, the only way to turn it off is disconnecting the battery. That's why I'm returning it. Ow, 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 ow. That's hot. Fuck. Ow. Jesus.